everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today what we got for you is another episode of the Clickbait Podcast. This is kind of a made-up term I just came up with so we can talk about clickbait topics in the GTA community and to not get so much hate for them. So we've talked about San Andreas 2, we've talked about GTA 4 Remastered, and today I want to talk about why Vice City is the best location for Grand Theft Auto 6. So if you guys enjoyed this video and want to see more like it on the channel, if you want to see more clickbait podcasts where we talk about clickbait topics, let me know down below in the comments. Leave me some suggestions for topics you'd like to see me talk about. If we can break 2,000 likes on this video, I don't think we can, I will continue the clickbait podcast. It just lets me know you guys are enjoying the content when we see those like ratings. So with that said, Vice City, the prominent setting and location of GTA Vice City. One of only 3 cities in the GTA universe that has not yet been recreated in the HD universe. That is alongside San Fierro and Las Venturas, 2 amazing cities, one based off of San Francisco, California, and one based off of Las Vegas, Nevada. So those are great cities. They played a minor role in GTA San Andreas, in the whole map. Within that game, we had Los Santos, obviously, San Fierro, and Las Venturas, but I feel like those 2 cities were lacking. Los Santos was the major city. That's where everything was mainly going down. That's where the game started out in. So that's the city that we are attached to the most, hence the reason we kind of saw it remade and remastered within GTA 5. So Vice City, such an amazing city, yet so small. That's what she said. Vice City featured tons of amazing things. At the time, it was we had just left GTA 3's Liberty City, a very dark, dreary, and gloomy city. Now we were on the sunny beaches of Vice City, and it was amazing. The palm trees, the scenery, the atmosphere, the environment, and to top it off, we were in 1980s Miami, so not only did we have just the music and the culture, we had just the amazing city, the neon lights. It was great. Despite the map being so small, it is one of my all-time favorites in the GTA series, and I'm sure a lot of you guys second this just because it was such a great map and game. And I think the reason that we might like Vice City so much, or that I might like Vice City so much, is due to the fact that we've only got to see it once in the GTA series. In GTA San Andreas, for example, there's a mission where we fly to Liberty City, which is obviously the setting of GTA 3, but there was never a return to Vice City. We've only heard Easter eggs and references to the game since it came out. We've never gotten to see what it would look like nowadays. So there are tons of rumors and speculation about where GTA 6 is going to take place. Obviously, we don't know anything because we have not gotten any word from Rockstar. But some of the rumors include out of this world places like GTA set in Japan. And while I say that's out of this world, it's really not. It could happen. A lot of people have said that they would love to see GTA set in the UK or set in London, just like it was way back in GTA 1969, I want to say, or 1961. Just with the London expansions, a lot of people seem to have fun with those back in the day. But Rockstar has actually come out in an official interview before and said that it's highly unlikely to return to a place like London or to a place outside of the United States because it wouldn't be a GTA game. It wouldn't have that same feel if it wasn't set in the United States. So, not really sure where they were going with that. I mean, I'm born and raised in the United States, so maybe I'm accustomed to the US so much that if a game did take place somewhere like in London, I wouldn't like it too much because a lot of GTA fans and the demographic are probably based in the United States more than any other country in the world, because compared to most of these countries that allow GTA games to be played, the US is pretty big compared to those. A lot of countries have GTA banned in them, of course. That's not to say, though, that I would like to see a couple missions take place within another country. Say in GTA 6, there's a mission where we fly to London, like we did in San Andreas, where we fly to Liberty City, or in GTA 5 when we fly to North Yankton. That would be cool. Fly to London, drive on the other side of the road and see how hard that would be, but have like this small portion of the map dedicated to us, do a couple missions, fly back to wherever it's going to take place, whether it be Vice City, whether it be Liberty City again, or even Los Santos. It could even be based, check this, in one of the first GTA games, the setting was called Anywhere City, I believe. And Anywhere City featured Vice City, it featured Liberty City, and it also featured Los Santos. I think my facts are right there. You guys can fact check me down below in the comments. But that would be cool as well to see this place called Anywhere City come back and have these 3 very prominent and awesome locations in the GTA series be featured in one game. And say Rockstar had 3 protagonists like we have in GTA 5, but each protagonist is based in each different city, and instead of them being friends like Michael, Trevor, and Franklin are, they might be acquaintances, they might know of each other, we might do 1 or 2 missions together, but if we just transitioned back and forth between each character, and the story correlated with each character, but we were in different cities, and say it ultimately led up to one of the characters being a cop, one of them being a bank robber, one of them working at the bank, and we all pull off this heist, and somehow we are all involved and connected in some way, shape, or form. That would be cool. That's pretty far-fetched, but I've seen guys talking about GTA 6 taking place in Brazil, which would be crazy, like it just being a slumlord down in Brazil. Especially in like Rio de Janeiro. That would be interesting, not to say that the whole country is like dirty and nasty, but from what I've heard and what the media portrays, Brazil is a very crime-ridden place, which would be pretty good for a GTA location, right? But like Rockstar said, it wouldn't be a GTA really outside of the US with all the alternatives, all the options, anything there is. Vehicles, there's more vehicle options here than I would say in London, for example, and things that people aren't familiar with, or vehicles that people are familiar with. There's just a ton of things that factor into that. As far as a GTA in Brazil goes, it's probably not going to happen. Max Payne 3 takes place in Brazil a little bit. That's a Rockstar game. They did a great job with that. So probably not going to see that there. But there were rumors that came out a few months ago, back in February, I want to say, where an official source supposedly told Game Informer, I want to say it was, one of these higher up, more reputable media sources and outlets, that GTA 6 is codenamed, I forget what it was, but it's going to take place in the South Americas as well as Vice City, and you're going to be flying back and forth, which would make sense if it was taking place in the 80s again. I'm going to talk about the setting and the time frame in a moment, but that would make sense. Drug trade and things like that and drug smuggling were very prominent in South America and Miami in the 1980s, but would it make sense to have another GTA game take place in the same city and in the same time frame? That depends, because Vice City, and what made that game so great, in my opinion, is the fact that it did take place in the 80s. Such an amazing time period that was captured not only in media, but also in games as well, very well, with like Scarface, Carlito's Way, Goodfellas, Miami Vice, and all these other great shows that took place in 1980s Miami. So honestly, I'm not sure how well a GTA game would play out if it took place in Vice City in the like present day. Most GTA games as of GTA 4 have taken place in the present day. GTA 4 came out in 2008, takes place in 2008. GTA 5 2013 takes place in 2013. If GTA 6 comes out in 2021, well, is it safe to say that the game's going to take place in 2021? We don't know. If Rockstar continues this cycle, then probably, but that's not to say they couldn't flip the script and do some crazy stuff they've never done before. Rockstar is notorious for that. Like, maybe there's a flashback sequence to the 80s, and we fly to South America for a mission, you know? They've done stuff like that before, but not necessarily flashing back in time. That's kind of outside the realm of the GTA series there, but it's endless. There's so many possibilities that they could do with GTA 6 in the setting, but I would personally love Vice City to be one of the settings, whether it be Anywhere City featuring the 3 cities, the 3 major cities in the GTA series, or even a new city like Carcer City, a place that we saw in Manhunt, another very popular Rockstar game, or just, like I said, who knows, it's literally endless. We could speculate on it for days, hours, minutes, and months, but I want you guys to let me know down below in the comments, where would you like to see GTA 6 take place for like the 10 millionth time now? I would probably venture to say, as long as Vice City's included in it, I don't really care too much. I would love to see Anywhere City with all 3 cities. That would be great. There has been so many rumors before, you might have seen on Facebook, clickbait ads saying, hey, GTA 6 is taking place in the USA. I've had tons of friends in real life and people on Facebook tag me and say, hey, is GTA 6 taking place in the USA? No, it's not. That's pretty far-fetched. Yeah, we could have Anywhere City, which has some major U.S. cities, but as far as taking place in the U.S. and featuring all these cities and states, that is very unlikely. Too much time, and the consoles probably would not even come close to handling one city, let alone every city in town in the US. So if you guys enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. That's always greatly appreciated. If we can break 2,000 likes, we'll do some more clickbait podcasts. Leave me some topics down below you would like to see me cover as far as clickbait stuff goes. I'm always open ears. I read through every single comment. Subscribe, turn on notifications, that way you never miss out on another daily video game upload, and also be sure to check out my sponsors, G2A. Use my cashback code ZCTV for a 3% discount. And just cheap games. You can get the hookup on cheap games through G2A. First link down below in the description. But with that said, thank you all for stopping by. My name is Zach Cox, and I'll see you all in the next video.